Okay, we are live, probably. Let me check. YouTube, your channel, and yeah, I'm live. Great. So, okay, that looks a bit weird. So, what I'm going to do today, nothing special, just some casual coding. So maybe I can try to open up the Visual Studio, and what I'm going to do today is I will try to create a graphical user interface with Python, and that's something I never tried before, so it can be or fun or incredibly boring because I never tried it before. So I have some experience with OpenCV, but I'm going to try the PyQt, but how do you read that? No idea. PyQt5, whatever. So I'm going to try that, and it's something I never tried before. I just watched some tutorials previously, so hopefully that will be enough. Maybe not, we'll see. So let's try to create a folder. Let's say GUI test, and yeah, I mean, nothing special is going to happen today, but I want to try at least something. So let's open the folder, this one, and let's create a new file here called test.py, so original. Or maybe I can rename it and do PyQt5 test, because I will create another one, OpenCV test py as well. Okay, for that I'm going to do some search, PyQt5 button. Okay, maybe before I start, I should explain you. Is in some paint in here. How do you actually paint the Linux? I never tried it. There must be something. Something I can draw what I want to do, because what is the alternative? Xpaint? Really? Xpaint? Okay. Well, this is something again I never tried before, but it kind of makes sense. So let's try to install it. Yes. And that should be it. I mean, that looks terrible, but it will be enough for our... Well, the question is if you can hear me properly. I hope you can, because no idea how to do that. 1 second, maybe I can try on my phone to find the stream if I can hear myself. Yeah, I have the AirPods paired with my phone, so it seems to be working, but maybe I can speak a bit louder. Okay, we can cancel this. Then what I was doing, oh, the Xpaint, here we go. Jesus, that looks terrible. But I guess that's how it is. Okay, what I'm trying to do is simple graphical user interface. What will be 640 pixels by, I need to calculate 640 times 2 is 1280. So this is how the app will be big. It will be split in two sides. In this side here, there will be the video feed. So that will come. That will be from the OpenCV, because there will be the dice shaker I'm working on. Well, oh, actually, you cannot see much. Okay, maybe I can minimize myself like that. But once I'm here, behind me, there is this dice shaker, and I'm trying to create a GUI for that. So that thing is basically shaking the dices and recognize them. With machine learning YOLO v5. I'm not going into depth today because that's something I actually have working now. But what I want to do is to create some operational board or app which can control the thing. So in the left side here, the red will be the stream, and on the right side will be there will be some buttons. So maybe in here there will be some like title, like welcome or whatever. Well, I didn't think this through much, but I think there should be just like one, maybe I can do it in green, like one start button. Jesus, this paint is terrible, I hate it. So this is start. And then the whole game should be like the dice is shaking every minute. The dice shaker is shaking the dice every minute, and you can bet on it. So there should be some your status, like how much you have on your wallet. So let's say there's like $100 or pounds or whatever, and you always bet $1 or one whatever currency you have, and you can choose the numbers. The question is, I didn't think about this before, so how exactly it will work, but it doesn't matter because I want to try out if I can at least make the graphical user interface. So I need some text, I need some button, and then how do you choose the number? Maybe some text input or something. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out later on. I mean, this is my terrible explanation of what I'm trying to do, but you will see later on. Or maybe not, because as I said, I never tried to work with PyQt5. PyQt, yeah, that's how you read that. PyQt5. I just Google some stuff, and it seems like it's kind of doable. So let's try to use the first example, just to be sure everything is working properly. I hate this thing. Okay, PyQt test. Paste it in here. So we have some imports. That's fine. And the main window, we create a window. Yeah, so this is where I set up the size. So as I said, 1280 by 640, because my stream is 640 by 640 from the shaker. So that's why maybe we can change the title to something like dice shaker, whatever. Button, click me, fine for now. Size, and this is where the button will be. This is the click method, so this is what okay, so this is what's gonna happen. This is quite important because this will basically start the shake or something. What's fine, and then basically just the main thing where the main window function is called, and that's basically it. So let's try to run this, and okay, here we go. This is the thing. Not so bad so far. And when I click the button, it's printing out in the console. So actually, that's that's the bare minimum what I need. So I'm happy this is working. What we are going to do now, maybe I'm going to move this somewhere to the right. So if I run this again, okay, I just made the button bigger. That's not what I wanted. So maybe I want to move. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay, that's probably too much. Actually, that makes sense because 1280 is the maximum size of the window. So obviously, I move it out of the frame. Let's do something like this. Okay, that's a bit better, but still not exactly. Let's do something like 1000. Oh, shit, 1000, and maybe a bit lower, like 300. I mean, we'll figure out that later. But okay, so here's the button. That's great. This first step. Now let's check. I'm not going to use the real stream. I'm just going to use some MP4 sample video. Yeah. So in here we can download some HD video of the Earth rotating. That's good enough for me. Here we go. I can. I downloaded it before. Okay, so this is the one I'm going to copy into my folder, and let's. No, I don't want to open it. I just want to rename it. Let's say sample. That's right. And now we can try our OpenCV. So OpenCV video. I think there was this kind of easy. Yeah, here we go. I can just copy and paste this in here. And this is sample. So again, we import OpenCV, NumPy, define where is the video. This is just for case it will not open. And then while the cap is open, so while the camera or the video is ready, we can capture the frames. And if the frame is there, then we're just going to show it in the loop. So it is showing frame by frame, and that's how we get the video, right? And if you press the Q button, it will basically just cancel, release the cam, and destroy all windows. So if I run this now, here we go. Here is the video. What's great, but I need to press the Q. Okay, so showing up the video is working. Give me a sec. And now somehow we need to combine these two things. So ideally, maybe before that, I want this video is full HD, so 1920 by 1080, I believe, and somehow we need to make it 640 to 640. So I have seen somewhere the script for cropping the video. OpenCV. Let's try if we can find something quickly. Well, I think so. Sky is frame. Let's try this. I think that may potentially work. So we have there. Let's see what's gonna happen if we do this. I'm going to put it in here. Sky is the frame and ignore this line. No, I don't want that. I want just to ignore this line and run. And something happened, but probably not exactly what I wanted. So first let's okay. This is actually not so bad. So I think I get it now. So first let's try to make it 640. That's the first step, by 640, yeah. And this is the left top corner, this is 0, and 640 will be the right top corner. So here we go. Now we just need to center that. And now, as I was really terrible in math at school, this will be a little bit hard for me, but I think I can figure that out. First, I want to verify if this video what's the size of this video? 1 second. Where can I find it? Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's what I said. This is full HD. So now we just need to do some magic, some mad magic. What is kind of primitive and like so simple. I'm just really terrible at math, but we are going to figure that out. So if we have 1920 by 1080, so 1920 is the width, and so we can do something like well, actually that will be not so hard. So if I go to calculator, and that's 1920 minus 640 divided by 2, this for 640. Okay, so maybe if I do something like that, then it should be in the center, but not only on the width center. So let's remove this and let's run it again. Well, that failed. Oh, and that failed because that makes sense, it failed. We need 640, so like this. Well, we move it, but I mean, if some proper coder watching this, he must be crying. But yeah, I'm terrible. Sorry about that. But what can I do? If we do 640, 1 second. Let's just make it 0 again. So I need to think it's true. So 0 is in here. That's kind of obvious, right? And 640. Well, this is just the array, so I guess it's in here. So what I need to do... Okay, what's gonna happen if I put this? Oh, well, actually 640 times 2 is... Okay, just to be sure. So I make it twice that... okay, so this is the not the width but the height. That makes sense now. In that case, we are doing it wrong, because here need to be 640 and 1280. And this one can stay 640 for now. Okay, that's better. I didn't realize they are like swapped. And so this is exactly center of the rotating Earth, but not as just only from left to right. Now we need to center it from top to bottom. What we can do by calculator, 1080 minus 640 divided by 220. So is this all? We'll see. I mean, it doesn't necessarily look like square. Oh, and I probably know why. Because this is only 400 and something big. So once again, we have 1080 minus 640 is 400 and so maybe 840. Let's try that. And I believe that may be it. So on the left is 0 and 0, and on the left in here you can see the pixels. So the 0 0 on top left, on the right top should be 640 by 640. It's 620 by 640. So in here something like this. Maybe 6. No, that's too much. Okay, let's try to do it. 1920 minus 640. I mean, if my teacher who taught me math in the school would see this, I mean, she will kill me, but it's a long time since I had math in school, so I mean, we're getting there. 220. I mean, okay, let's verify. 840 minus 220 is 620, so that's not good. And 1280 minus 640 is 640. So this part is correct. This one is not. And yeah, I just need to think about it once again. So let's open this Xpaint. I mean, it's really terrible software, but whatever. This is 1080, right? 1080, whatever. We need this to be 640, right? 640. That means this is 220 and this is 220, right? So 640 plus 220 plus 220 is 1080. That's correct. So 220 and how much is 860? So here we go. This is our answer. I mean, that was terrible, but here we go. I think this is correct now. 640. Yeah, I think this is perfectly square-ish. Not square-ish, but square. Okay, I'm a bit ashamed of myself, but whatever. Now, what we are going to do is we have this perfectly, maybe let's call it square, and this will be square, and let's call this square video. Perfect. Let me just check we are still streaming. Yeah, we are. And let me just open up the YouTube just to be sure it's running. What we are going to do is we have this perfectly, so maybe let's call it square. I guess like no one is watching it, but that's fine, because like who would, right? And that's fine. Now, as we have the square, I'm more or less recording this for myself, so later on when I will need to do something similar, I can just watch my old video, find the sequence I want, and that's it, really. Plus, it's kind of like nice to have the recordings of what you did. So, one sec. Okay, so what have we achieved here? Not much, but let's now split the view. Where is the appearance? Oh, layout, 2 columns. So let's put our OpenCV on the right and PyQt on the left. Somehow I need to move this inside this. Problem is I have no idea how to do that. So maybe let's start by copying what we need to have for import. What is our sample? That's fine. Now, I mean, I can copy this, but it's not so mandatory, I believe. And now, this while we are going to well, this is going to be tricky. Okay, so I believe. Okay, let's just do something crazy. I don't think so this will work, but let's just copy the whole thing. And now that doesn't feel right. What if? Because this is definitely something I want as a variable, so no, not this variable. This is the thing. I mean, I'm quite terrible coder, so as you can see, but I think even if I just figure this part out, I think I will be happy about that, because there's like the main I need. Let me just open the window a bit more. Okay, so what we have here? Well, I think this is going to be just like trying, but let's find out actually. So PyQt5 add the video or something, video widget. Okay, so there is some video widget. Okay, so first let's try. So maybe we will need the OpenCV after all. What's fine? Yeah, let's just try to copy the whole thing. Jesus, that's long. I don't want to copy the whole thing. Yeah, let's just copy it to see what does it do, right? So let's call this PyQt5 video.py. And let's see what does this do. Oh, you need to. Of course. I mean, I don't have the video specified somewhere. How does it know which video to play? Or maybe this is not even what I want. Let's I don't like that. I want just simple thing. Otherwise, maybe can I add OpenCV button? So maybe I can do the whole thing with OpenCV. I don't know. This is the problem. As I said, I never did any GUI before. That looks just terrible. No, I definitely don't want to do that. It looks like shit. I mean, the whole code and everything. So now I know why I never tried to do GUI before, because it's unnecessarily complicated. Or maybe I'm just like stupid. Not necessarily what I want. Jeez. Okay. You say this, but this is what alcohol is going to do to you if you drink it at 4 p.m. But it's Saturday, so what, right? Okay, so what I was doing, yeah, I believe the PyQt is nice for the buttons and stuff. As in here, I really like how easy it was to create this, although I just copied it. I just want to show that video. Okay, let's read this through. So, Py button. So this is the class, and this is the click method defined. So what we are going to do in here is, I have no idea, but I believe when I will be able to move the video in there, it can be pretty awesome, because then we just have the text and button, and that's the whole thing I need, right? The main thing is the button. We don't want that. I don't need it anymore. And let's see what we have here. So these are some different buttons, okay. So this is the button video menu and stuff. I mean, I kind of like these tutorials. What website is this? Let's try if they have PyQt video widget. Oh, so that's the same thing I had. But probably that's what we need, right? So maybe. But okay, first thing, how does it know where the fuck is the video? There is some PNGs. That's fine. Open file. So if file name. Oh, so if I define the file name in here. Okay, let's open up this. Let's search for file name. And if I say the file name. Well, let's try to say it's just sample. Well, it was MP4, right? No. Maybe I can get a full path. No, that's still not it. I mean, this is just like me playing around. This is nothing serious. Oh, maybe I can just like delete the whole thing. Or not, maybe some delete it necessary, but how do I do that in here? Let's delete it for now. Or maybe we are triggering the open file function, so from what? Yeah, so why this is not working? Well, when I do this, then the button will be not there. No, it is still there. 1 second. Okay, so what I can do about this is let's see what was there before. I mean, as I said, I don't know how to do this, so that's why it's me just trying. Oh, home path. Use your home path. Huh. Okay, let's open this up. Sure. File, open, and sample, play. No idea what that means. Error. Maybe, yeah, it's a good thing to just make it run as an example first, and then we can figure out how to change the boring. Let's see this one. Or maybe actually they will mention it in here. Do I need to install this thing? Probably. No. So it's GStreamer. Let's try. I mean, it will not hurt. Like that. Yes. We'll see. Maybe I can take a look in. I mean, I understand it's like the player thing, but I just need the core part out of it. What is this? Oh, this is the open file. Play, blah blah blah. Maybe let's try just the image. PyQt image button menu slider text. Why is no image in here? Or maybe it will be. No. Center window. What is center window? No idea. Message box. No. Tooltip. No. Menu. No. Crew box. No. Window flag. Doesn't matter for now. Checkbox. So let's search for it. PyQt image. Why I didn't find it before? Weird. Okay, let's open it up. Meanwhile, I can retry this one more time. Open sample, play. Now, okay, doesn't matter for now. I'm going to create the image one. So PyQt image, and let's try. Oh, I don't have any image in here, right? Yeah, let's just download some image like this, whatever. Save image. Okay. Earth. Title, I don't care. And now maybe something will happen, or maybe not. No, nothing is happening. Right. Well, in that case, shit, this thing froze. Yeah, let's try to copy path, put it in here. Oh, here we go. So, yeah, this is what I want actually. I just want to have it as a video. What's fine as an image for now, because maybe, just maybe, I can do it as this OpenCV. We'll see. Doesn't matter. Let's try to do the same thing as before. So let's make it to this 1280 to 640. And maybe I can, as I'm sitting a bit lower, I can do this. Okay, so let's try. Okay, that looks exactly the same. Or maybe it's just showing. Let me see this and this, because, or actually even better, maybe we can try to just copy this widget. Because all I want is the image. So let's try to put it in here. I don't think so that will work, obviously, because we need to define something. Oh, this thing. Whatever. Okay, it's something. So with okay, so maybe I can copy this as well. No. Maybe I can define it, or maybe don't resize it at all. Whatever, right? Okay, that's still terrible. Well, as you can see, clearly I have no idea what I'm doing, but that's how we learn, I suppose. Or maybe you just like read something first. But who have time for that, right? So why it is so it's okay, I know why. It's the same size as the button, so maybe I need to do this after all and not do it as yeah, I will define it as a new thing, as a new function. copy and paste like that and like that, and then I just call it. So if this thing, wait, if this thing was, maybe I could do it this way, so this thing, oh, okay, doesn't matter. So click method, so this is the button which is calling the click method, what is printing up. So this one, oh, I need to define it in here. Copy, maybe not, no idea. Let's find out. I have kind of a problem with objects in Python, so that's not ideal as Python is object oriented, but whatever. And in here we will call the thing this click method is in here. Py button clicked. Let's try this as well. Main window. What is the main window? This. There is no title. Ah, so I can just edit, fine. And these two things as well, right? Okay. Okay. Not great, but kinda. Okay, so this resize. So maybe let's make it like that. No. I'm not sure if we need resize, so let's try to comment it out. Maybe I should do it another way around to move the button in here. Yeah, let's try that first. So how do I know? Well, this is kind of embarrassing. Okay, so in here I must have the window defined somehow, right? And I believe... Okay, let's check how big is the image of the Earth. 540, 540. Okay. And when I open it up, it just shows it. So basically there is no window. No idea what I'm doing. Okay, this may be a better example because this is within the window, so let's just do that. Let's call it like that, and maybe this will be better. Yes, that's much better. So in here I can specify That's not right? Oh, it is. Okay. So, as I said, that will be times 640. Yes. And this image in here, it's 50 and 50. What does that mean? Let's try to do 90. What will happen? Because it doesn't seem to be 50 and 50 from either side. Let's try in here. Yeah, because it's doing nothing. So let's search for that. What does it mean? X and... yeah, I know that, but it's not doing anything. Because if I make this 500, it's not moving. How can I tell? Well, now I close the button, so let's open it up again. And we want this part to be let's try to just paste it in here. What will happen? Q push button is undefined, of course. So copy this, put it in here, and the click method, what is this? So that's fine. Okay, and where is the button now? I cannot see it because it's probably behind the image. So let's move these to, what's like 1000? No. Well, I definitely need some more tutorials, probably. No. Well, it's terrible when you have no idea what you're doing. But then when it's working, it's really great, so... just want to add the button in here. Maybe I need to create a separate function for that. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh. Let's try this. This will be Q, not widget, but main window. Okay, and this will be like that. This one probably main window is not defined. Oh. I don't know. I'm pretty sure when I will watch this video after a while, like maybe months from now, by any chance, I will cry like how stupid I was. But I don't know what I'm doing, so yeah, let's try to get rid of that. I don't really. I mean, I watched like 15 minutes video, 15 minutes long video of PyQt on YouTube. So that explains why I have no idea, and that's why I'm doing this, to gain some more knowledge about this by doing it. What is usually a good approach, but probably not in this case. Okay, let's try now to leave the PyQt and let's try again OpenCV, add button, and let's try if I can do it that way, because with OpenCV at least I know a little bit what am I doing. Oh, so for that I need PyQt. Yeah, okay, so maybe also there is some button function. Oh, so how? Yeah. So you have to compile OpenCV yourself and make sure the Qt supports. How can I check? There was this thing when I can check OpenCV something like parameters. Check OpenCV compiled parameters. Or something like that. Yeah, build information, that's what I want. So import CV2. Oh, sure, Python. Python 3, import CV2 and paste. Not exactly what I wanted. Oh. Of course. Parentheses. That's what I wanted. And let's see if we have the Qt. Yes, we have. Although, okay, that's fair enough. So OpenCV Qt button. Yeah, and that's what I want. There must be something. Well, this is PyQt. Okay, this is kinda what I want. Because so this is PyQt, but if this is kind of what I want. So if I will just try self camera. Let's open it up and we'll see what does it do. PyQt5 what is that? GUI.py. Okay, so maybe it will kill my camera, but I don't care much about that. Let's go out from here. Wow, that's it. Oh, of course, I mean, this is not the only file. I don't want to go step by step, that's kind of boring, but I guess I will need to. Maybe I should read this tutorial, so I'm going to save it. Yeah, let's start with them from beginning. So I'm going to put this. There we go, there is the button. Fine, next. Blah blah blah. Okay, no idea what is this. Let's try. No idea still. Okay. This is some layouts. Blah blah blah. Yeah, let's try this. And maybe I should read it properly, of course. But I want to figure out. Okay. This is what? Ah, so this is the camera. So I cannot do that. I need to probably kill my camera in here first. So let's try. No, I need to kill it properly. Like that. And now I can use the camera. Nothing happened. Oh, so this is not the whole thing, right? Obviously. Kill minimum is 0. Okay. Acquiring an image. Okay. Displaying an image. Yeah, I want this thing. Can I just... Let's see what I have here. Q2... Yeah, let's try to get this whole repository. And we can play from there. So git clone. Examples, and I will play them, so I will know. 22 step-by-step Qt. Now let's try what will happen when I run the AA test. Not much. When I test open AB, okay, AC, hello, that's something. but not what I wanted. A, B, C, D. No idea what's this. E. Oh shit! I didn't want to do that. Test. Yeah. So okay, this is the previous example. A F. So okay. A G. Not much, and last chance is this. Well, I understand, but that's not what I wanted, right? So let's go in here. Yeah, I hate this. Can I from PyQt? Let's run the start. Wait, Python 3. What is views? No idea. Okay, if this is going to be easy to fix, I'm going to do that, otherwise I don't care anymore. Moving to... I don't want to do this. I love the title. My PyQt seems to be broken. Yeah, then you know it's serious. I don't... Do I even have it installed? PyQt5. Oh, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, this is basically what I want, just video stream with one button. That's all I want. I mean, I don't want anything special. Now it can be good if like someone in chat just told me what to do, but with my 5 followers that's probably not going to happen. Well, I like the idea you can add a button to the OpenCV directly, but somehow let's see what this code will do. Yeah, so this is button on the OpenCV only. So maybe I should rename this to OpenCV button, and this can just... Oh, so this is basically just printing something, that's fine. Okay, maybe I can work with this. First things first. Create a window and control. When I open this one was just showing up the square thing, right? Yeah. So can I do OpenCV set window size? Yeah. I don't want to resize the image, I want the whole window. So create a window. I hate my life. Lovely. No, I don't want the auto size. I want specific size. So yeah. So I want 640 by 640. What's gonna happen? No one knows. Not in here. In here. CV2. Resize. Window. Second. Window. Doesn't matter. And now 640 by 640, right? It's terrible, but getting there. This can be 640 by 640 as well, but yeah. No. Resize. I don't want to resize image. I want the window. I don't know how if that works like that in here, but well, actually, I don't actually care about that unless I can put the window, not window, the button on it. So even if I have this one, I can just wait. I'm confused now. This one. What was this? This was the button, right? Yeah, so this was the button. So if the button is on top of the image, I don't care that much actually at the moment. So this is the button dimensions. X, Y, blah, 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 okay. Event, so, okay, I'm going to copy the button in here because that's what I want, right? Def these things, these functions, that's fine, I can have them. CV2 create so these functions I have copied. Create a window and attached. I think I can do that in here. Or maybe not. I don't know. This is kind of embarrassing. This I can put in here. And this is going to be here. Then the wait key, and let's see what will happen in here. Yeah, so this is the same thing with some terrible errors. So what I can do, square, well, not exactly, but what if Create button image. Put text button. How can I put it on top of that? Or maybe square is the frame. So if I do frame, is the button somewhere? No. I don't know. Probably I'm just going to give up for now and watch some PyQt tutorials, because that's probably what I need to do. So I wasn't successful. Actually, I'm happy I did this crop out. Was great, because I didn't do that before as well. And from here, I mean, I will probably just need to get through some more tutorials with PyQt, because yeah, I just want that stupid button in here. How is that a problem? Okay, let's close this. And where was the PyQt button? I've been here. Okay, last chance. PyQt5 button.py. View 2 columns in here. I just need to merge this shit together and it will be fine, but probably yeah, it will show me which one are twice there, right? Yeah, so I don't need this. Or definitely on this. Why this thing is in here twice? Window. So I don't need this. I have it already. Key label I have as well. This I have as well. This I have as well. So this thing I need. Don't need it at all. Q push button I need. This I need. I'm going to leave that. Yes, so well, but I wasn't able to move that image as well, right? Yeah. Oh, so this is like the whole window is moving, but I need to move only so set geometry, but not for Q labels. Self.label. We'll see now. So PyQt5 image position. Oh, maybe I can do just move, and in here we'll do something like that. No. Well, it should work, right? Or maybe not. Yeah, I will probably read something more. Meanwhile, maybe I can turn on my camera back. Hello. Yeah, 160 frames per second, but whatever. Okay, so in here, okay, I'm fed up. I'm just going to close that. And maybe at evening I will come back. But okay, maybe resize. No, not resize. Okay, let's just try resize. I know that's not what I want, but it's doing nothing at all. What even is this? I don't know what these numbers do, because they do nothing. These 50s. You know what? Okay, whatever. I'm done for now. See you next time, I guess. Okay, so we didn't do much, but at least I know I need to look more into PyQt5, and maybe next time. See you. See you.